Have you seen what I've got to work with? Someone from down south and so from across the pond.
Well, I've added Vigilante and I was on the audit, but it only let me do 2.
Oh, right,
So,
okay.
Mama Bear, you're going to have to add yours.
I just did.
There you
did?
go.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
live.
Yeah, you can restream it or wherever, you know. BBA is set up a live for 9:30, by the way, folks. I don't know whether he's going to go live.
Why wouldn't he want to go live?
Because, well, you never know with him. Sometimes he's worse than me. I mean, at least I forget to go on the shows. Hello, Mrs. Reaper.
Good evening.
That's at 9:30.
And
It was.
Hey, Mrs. Reaper.
UK's 420.
Yeah, 4:20.
Yes, Graham. It's on its way.
Guild does it.
Thank you.
No problem.
I will.
I don't know what this stuff is, but when I got home, I had not even half one, and I felt really ill. And what it was, for those who don't know, I spent a few days away with the missus, not saying any more than that. Right? It was a bit of a mellow experience. But the thing is, I forgot to take some very important medication with me. In fact, I think I lost them.
oh no.
Luckily for me, I do have a contingency plan, so I did have some spares.
What you lost?
The medication that I thought,
Oh, shit.
it's all right. I had a full box, but that's beside the point. I took one, didn't think anything of it, right? It had a problem with my body, it reacted to it, shall we say, and I was ill for about 4 or 5 hours for the medication to get back into the system, I suppose. But I'm fine now.
Yeah.
Lesson learned. Double check.
Yeah.
That's not good.
We are currently broadcasting across 4 different channels. This the network channel, Grim Reaper Network, which is Monday night, I believe. Across on Vigilante Media, Eyes on the Audit, and Mama Bear. So please, not for me, but for them, hit the sodding like button and comment and subscribe. Thank you. I don't mind whether you hit the like button or you don't. You know, you come in there, you disappear, you do whatever you want. You know. Remember when I went to America with my missus?
Yeah.
See that little sign there, Grim Reaper? That was handmade by Hippie and his family, and that's what reads at the airport.
That's cool.
I thought I'd never see it again, but the wife found it. I mean, I fell in love with it straight away as soon as I saw it. I thought it was hilarious. You know, fancy coming to the airport to meet Grim Reaper. And he was holding it up like a taxi.
Yeah.
Oh, an amazing greeting.
Sometimes that's 10 days I've had in America yet. Worked that one out.
It was a good trip.
Yeah, I've never been before. That's why I can get away with saying it. We seem to be losing viewers. I don't care. You come, you go, you say hello, you listen, you go, oh, that boring idiot.
Well,
So-
they don't want to stick around. They don't have to.
I've got a couple of little short ditties to play
Yeah.
throughout the next 2 hours or so. But the first one is an advert for NC Tiring Centre.
Got no reason to.
Okay. You don't answer questions. Do you answer questions? You don't answer questions. Okay. Just drive around. Next to prison property.
It's legal, man.
I got you. Were y'all on the prison property?
I don't answer questions.
Fair enough. Have a nice day.
Them idiots think we was on their property and y'all come out for nothing.
Okay. Well, it seems to me you're trying to stir something.
I'm not stirring nothing. Y'all right here. I always got my camera with me.
Okay. Well, again, y'all.
Ain't you? Do you have one?
I do not.
You should.
Well, have a good day. So that's why we're out here.
I know two dumb want to. I mean, it's first illegal to do what we was just
I
doing.
don't have sound.
Those is y'all right there. Y'all want to see the two? There they are. Say hello, guys. See that? You see that?
It's really low on this.
I gotta get the tag number
I-
on this card.
It's either really low or I don't have any sound. I got sound now.
There's the tag number. There's the two again. How you like that? Check these cars out, man. Pretty cool, ain't they?
No, sound good. I can hear it.
They blocking the road.
Got it.
Idiots. Blocking the damn road. Blocking the road just because we out here doing legal activities. You see this, guys? Legal activities now.
Kick your ass, some bitch!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
So we get it. We get it. Okay. Just so you know.
I don't need your directions. I don't need your directions, cuz. I don't need your directions.
I'm not asking.
I don't need nothing you gotta say. I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say.
Cussing out here.
Thank you. See
I
you.
can charge
You
you
kick
for
rocks.
disorderly
Kick rocks,
conduct.
dude. Kick rocks.
If you keep cussing
Kick
out
rocks.
here, I'm gonna take you.
I don't want to hear what you gotta say.
You know, and I hope it's
How about that?
That doesn't faze me.
Okay then. Stop getting close to me.
I will not. I'm
Don't
trying to
invade
talk
my
to you.
personal space.
And that's when the sound actually kicks. Puts off. I have to tinker with it so that it was original. You know what these copyright things are all about. But basically, in short, NC Tyrant Hunter goes out doing absolutely nothing wrong, and of course, the Goon Squad turn up. First thing they say is, "What's your ID?" But still. So, what's on the agenda tonight then?
Nothing.
That's all right.
Quiet night.
Well, as I say, I just thought I'd bring change. But
People might join in. You might get some people coming from panel.
all right, possible. Hey up, you got something in the back. You ready for that, Mellows? No.
Oh, Mellow.
It helps if you unmute yourself.
Sorry, man. You wanna watch this video?
Yeah, as I just said to you. Is it in the back ready?
Should be. Let me know when to play. There you go.
Go for it.
There are U.S. intelligence reports that Israel intends to strike Iranian nuclear facilities this year. That came both to the Biden administration, the outgoing Biden administration, and the Trump administration. How likely, then, in your opinion, is this to happen?
If you were outside around 1 o'clock this morning, you may have seen or heard this. The United States showing off its nuclear readiness with the launch of an unarmed Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile from the Vandenberg Space Force Base. This is another view of the launch from here at the base in Santa Barbara County.
Now, because of clear skies, the missile could be seen streaking across the sky from as far away as Oregon, Nevada, Utah, Arizona, and Mexico. The Minuteman travels up to 15,000 miles per hour and can reach targets of more than 6,000 miles away. That means a launch from the Santa Barbara County coast could reach the North Pole, Antarctica, the Philippines, even Spain. Military says the launch is part of routine testing designed to demonstrate that the U.S.'s nuclear deterrent system remains safe, reliable, and effective.
The Air Force Global Strike Command says the tests are scheduled years in advance and that the Russian government is alerted ahead of time.
Where is the conflict with Russia heading? Let's ask U.S. Air Force Brigadier General Rob Spalding. Thank you so much for being here. You know, President Trump doubling down on his criticism of Ukrainian President Zelensky yesterday in an interview with our Brian Kilmeade. Let's listen.
He's been in the meetings for 3 years and nothing got done. So I don't think he's very important to be at meetings, to be honest with you. He's been there for 3 years. He makes it very hard to make deals. But look what's happened to his country. It's been demolished.
But no, I hear you.
He's going to go back.
But Mr. President, you know who's to blame for that.
That's
But
peace,
don't you think it's
Brian?
Vladimir Putin that did the invasion unwarranted to try to take back land he had no right to? And don't you think fundamentally that's that? And if you could just, and now both sides want to talk, it seems. So we should just get to that point.
They only want to talk because of me.
Iran has warned of a third attack on Israel, according to the IRGC's Deputy Commander Ali Fadavi. A third direct attack on the state of Israel will happen in due course. Now, the IRGC commander has offered no specifics on this slated attack, but has asserted that the Operation True Promise 3 will happen at the right time.
As U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio wraps up a tour of the Middle East today, there are concerns about a renewed focus on Iran after these comments he made in a meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
The common theme in all of these challenges is Iran. It is the single greatest source of instability in the region. Behind
The
every
Washington
terrorist.
Post is reporting that new U.S. intelligence findings show Israel may be planning an attack on Iran's nuclear program this year.
Donald Trump really threw a curveball in these negotiations when he declared that Gaza should be depopulated and rebuilt. That may or may not happen, has put some fire under the Arab states and the leaders of Qatar and Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Egypt, and UAE have come together aggressively to develop an Arab response, an Arab plan. I believe they will take up that plan on March 4th at the Arab League, but it includes elements that reinforce the possibility of a successful phase 2.
So Prime Minister Netanyahu said on Sunday he wanted to, quote, finish the job when dealing with Iran. So how is support from U.S. President Donald Trump now changing Israel's approach to Iran?
Well, I think, quite frankly, what we've seen between the Israeli Prime Minister and Donald Trump, there's a huge bromance going between these two leaders. And the fact that, you know, Trump is a huge supporter and his bold plan for Gaza gives Israel the opportunity to take on Iran in a way they've not been able to do for decades. And also add to that, you know, is the emerging role of Saudi Arabia. So, I mean, the power in the Middle East is shifting, and it's going against Iran, which is already weakened.
What has the response from Iran been?
Well, Iran has already stated that you know, they'll defend themselves if they have to. They're going to push back on Israel for this. In what we might look at in the future is if this ever did happen.
But I'm encouraged that Trump really pushed the Arab states through his own initiative to think more creatively, quickly, and aggressively.
The latest comments have come after the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, along with the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, had spoken about containing Iran and also limiting its nuclear development by resorting to military means if it comes to that. Now, denouncing these remarks, the Iranian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Ismail Bagheri said that when it comes to a country like Iran, they cannot do a thing. Now, echoing a similar sentiment, Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei said on Monday that Iran could fend off any attack that the Israelis or the Americans could be plotting against it. Now, delivering his speech at the Islamic Republic's 46th anniversary, Khamenei further said, and I quote, "The Islamic Revolution has managed to preserve itself as an independent identity and a hopeful base for the people of the region and even beyond. The reason for the anger of arrogant and colonialist forces around the world towards the Islamic Republic is the steadfastness and resistance of the Iranian nation in confronting them."
You know, under the Biden administration, there is probably going to be a lot of resistance to that by Israel just because of the reaction of what Iran could do. But I think under the Trump administration, the likelihood of Israel attacking is going to go up. And I think, that is something that all of us should be, watching and fearful for, because the question is, what is Iran going to do in response? And again, for Israel to attack Iranian nuclear facilities, these are hardened, well-protected facilities, and how much damage can they do to Iran is really questionable, but it would be more of a political statement than an actual capability that can take out Iran.
So then Saudi has expressed interest now in playing a mediator role between the U.S. and Iran over this new deal to limit Tehran's nuclear program. Why would Saudi Arabia want to get involved?
Well, Saudi Arabia wants to become, the power broker for the region. I mean, they were starting to, exert themselves before the attack by Hamas with a potential relationship with Israel. That was put on hold, and now look what they're doing. They're mediating. They've got good relations with Russia. They've got good relations with the United States. They're now helping out with the area, with Gaza and now in Ukraine. They're going to be a regional player and an international player. So this is a very strategic role. And you've also seen that even Turkey is trying to get onto the coattails of what Saudi Arabia is doing. But Saudi Arabia are a world player now.
I look at this sort of like tectonic plates. So what do you see then when you see all this shifting and moving starting to take place? What are your concerns?
Well, quite frankly, we're now looking at what leaders and the relationships that leaders actually have. The leadership between Trump and Saudi Arabia, between Israel, between Russia, and organizations like the EU and NATO, whatnot, seem to be pushed in the back, and Trump will inform them what solutions are, including in places like Ukraine. So this is a complete new diplomatic relationship, and everyone's going to have to rewire to the Trump agenda.
Very true. Everyone is going to have to dance to the Trump's agenda.
The Trump tune.
Yeah, the Trump tune. Hello, Gregory. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in.
Hey, Greg. Hey, BBA.
Oh, has he turned up?
Yeah.
I'm worse than your night box, are I? So, World War III, round the corner.
All right. You need to stock up on some weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, if I'm going to go out high, I'm going to go out high.
You've got to be stoned when them fucking rockets are coming down. I'm saying you can't be when that happens.
You can walk outside.
That's fucking 6 minutes of your life.
Now let's mute up.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I don't speak blowing nose. I'm not being alien towards people who talk with the nose either.
No, snotted up.
I'm so glad you didn't pass it on to us.
Yeah.
Talking of which, did you know that you can get a pneumonia jab vaccine now?
Is it free of charge when you buy McDonald's or
something? No, it's part and parcel of the Happy Meal.
Well, you get a Happy Meal every time you get a jab.
You get a Happy Meal, and the reason why you're happy is the amount of 420 substance which is laced in it.
Yes.
You don't mind having a vaccination. Do you feel a prick?
What state was it that offered the weed, the free weed?
I don't remember.
You know, there was a state that was offering like a free spliff or something. I can't remember. Something they were offering free. If you get the vaccine, you get some free weed or something. It was like, yeah.
I know it was. They don't. You know,
take two.
I know one state it was North Carolina because they don't allow it.
I mean, I thought the McDonald's offer was taking the piss a little bit, but the weed offer, now they're being serious. You know what I mean?
You're not strong enough, Graham. Got a stronger one.
Wait, what?
Is it not strong enough?
I'm fine, thanks.
He's
I'm
buzzing.
going to send you another one.
Oh, I'll have one for Ron.
Okay.
Ron wants one.
For
Yeah?
Ron.
Yeah, Ron.
Yeah, come on in a minute.
You've always got to have one for Ron later.
Yeah, I think his mate as well wants one. Ron and his mate.
Do one in a minute.
Talking of stupid names, do you fancy? Do you like this pair of twins, male? One's named mind your own business, and the other one's I'm not answering any questions.
Sound like a bunch of fucking auditors.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Could be worse. It could be mind your own business and manners.
What is it? Yardley excuses? What are those? One of them.
Yeah.
One of them days.
The brothers get onto a bus. One goes upstairs, one stays downstairs. And the inspector gets on.
Are you okay? He's like,
Tickets,
no,
please. Tickets, please. And the guy, the kid turns around and says, "There you go." And he says, "Can you tell me your name? Mind your own business." "Excuse me, I'm an inspector. I'm entitled to know your name, laddie." Just mind your own business. "Well, where's your manners?" "He's upstairs." That's the order. Not everyone will get it straight away.
Nah.
Especially those across the pond. For some reason they don't seem to have much of a pitch. Hello, Rex. How you doing?
Hey, Rex.
Long time no see. Was it Massachusetts that was offering the free weed?
I don't remember.
I bet most of the people who went there, they thought they were going into the pharmacy for some weed, not a jab.
Well, their minds turned off when they said free weed. That was it. That's enough.
Mm-hmm. Daniel, happy Monday. Although Bob Geldof still doesn't like Mondays. Maybe that one was a little bit under the belt. Apologies to anybody. Oh, Rex, you had a little problem. Get tablets for that, allegedly. Do you know what? It's my show. I'll talk shite if you want to.
Washington State offered free weed.
Oh, Washington. That next to New York?
No, that's a ways.
All right. Is that Washington, D.C.?
Right.
Right. Sorry. You're saying Washington State.
That's
Yeah.
on the west side, isn't it?
I wonder if they offered free weed if you went and had your photo taken with the president at the White House. That would have been interesting if you did something like that. Hey, I've got a question for you. If the state was offering free weed, does that not make it illegal? Bribery? Corruption?
No, if the government does it, it's okay.
Free though. It's free.
When the government does it, it's okay, right? The government.
Ah, see. Right, yeah.
The rules don't apply to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That makes perfect
Bit like
sense.
that.
You try doing what the government do and see if you can get it.
Yeah, Washington State's on the other side of the country. Over by Oregon, by California, up in that area.
Right, okay. I thought Washington, Washington must be a state because it has DC.
It's Washington State and Washington DC. They're both on opposite sides of the country.
Yeah.
Are they?
Two different places.
Yeah, well, I noted that. Yeah, so there's a few thousand miles between them.
Yeah. Washington State is on the west side, whereas Washington DC is on the east side.
Right.
Yeah. It's the same with New York, in it. You've got New York City and New York State.
Yeah, and if you say you live in New York, they immediately think you live in the city.
Yeah.
They immediately say city. No, I live where cows outnumber people. Have you heard of the global breakdown? It's coming in 10 to 12 days. No.
Let me keep that one quiet. What's that for? Maybe smallpox is with that.
I don't know. Don't you eradicate smallpox?
Smallpox was created by man. It's not an actual virus. And when all sides had access to it on the east and the west, they met and agreed that they would destroy it all. Yeah, right.
I've got a song I can play, but I'm not sure how the audio is going to come out. If I bring it up into the browser and then share the browser screen.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can mute up.
And sound. Right, you ready for me to bring it up?
She making magic with her hands, cooking up a feast like nobody else can. Got the BNC crew rolling in one by one. Mellow Grim Reaper and Mrs. Reaper under the sun, yeah. Support's bleeding, come on mama, just a slice of bacon. But Mello's trying to spark it up, now he's mistaken. Mama Bear's eyes are fierce, she points to the shed. Wait there, boys, till the table is set, she said. Wanda and DJ Paco filling up the dance floor. Mountain Girl in Northwoods yelling woo fucking woo encore. Miguelito stands guard, making sure we're all secure. No EA off the film his rights, cause you know he's for sure. Oh, Mama Bear, you're the heart of the show. With your love and care, you make the evening glow. From the kitchen to the floor, you hold us together. The moments you create we'll cherish forever. Be Swag is on a mission, Kiwi's calling his name, while DJ Paco spins the record, keeping up the game. Maria and Cad share a toast for Shamrock. Tommy V and Vince engage in deep talk around the clock. The vibe is electric, the air is filled with joy. Support still dreaming of that piece of bacon, boy. Wanda's heels click as she grooves with the beat. Mama Bear watches smiling as she takes a seat. The music echoes through the night, the stars above agree. Every soul in Mama's house can feel the unity. Northwoods whispers there's no place like this, and Miguelito nods secure in bliss with every twist. Oh, Mama Bear, you're the heart of the show. With your love and care, you make the evening glow. From the kitchen to the floor, you hold us together. The moments you create we'll cherish forever. In the chaos and the fun, your warmth shines through. We owe this night to you, oh Mama, that's true. Underneath the stars, the dance never ends. Thank you, Mama Bear, for bringing us together, friends. Oh, Mama Bear, you're the queen of the night. Under your care, everything feels just right. From laughter in the kitchen to the joy in the air. Here's to you, Mama Bear, our heart and our flair. No. In the calm of the evening glow, a heartbeat starts, a love we know. Through the windows whispers around, a gentle love in every sound. Oh, Mama, oh. Oh, Mama, oh, oh, yeah. Oh, Mama Bear's got a heart so wide. In her embrace, there's no place to hide. She's in the kitchen spinning love like gold, preparing a feast, a story to be told. Mellow's asking for the rules to bend, but Mama Bear knows where her patience ends. Support's out there pleading for Bacon's grace, while laughter lights up the whole dang place. Miguelito stands guard, a watchful night, no harm comes through on this shining night. No weapons. BBA's off with his rights, out to explore, and in Mama's house we'll want it not but more. Mama Bear, you're our melody, filling hearts with tender harmony. In your arms we find our peace in a night that feels like sweet release. Wanda and DJ Paco stirring up the floor. Mountain girls calling woo, flucking woo, wanting more. Northwoods raises a toast to the stars up high, as BX Swags in the fridge just trying to get by. Kiwi, Mama Bear, oh, with eyes that gleam. In her presence, every heart redeems. Her laughter, her love lighting up the sky. A warmth in her heart that money can't buy. While DJ spins that BNC sound, we're all dancing in love, all safe and sound. Miguelito's vigilance, BBA stands for rights. Mama's arms hold tight through the restless nights. Mama Bear, you're our melody, filling hearts with tender harmony. In your arms we find our peace in a night that feels like sweet relief. Mama Bear, with strength so rare in your gaze, we find our cares to you. We raise our glasses and cheer for Mama Bear, who holds us dear. Mama Bear, you are a song. In your love we all belong. Mama Bear, you shine so bright. In your love we take our flight. Mama, mama, mama. Ooh, mama, mama, mama. the heart of the woods, where the stories unfold, Mama Bear stands tall, her spirit pure gold, with strength like a mountain, love like a sea. She's the queen of the night, where we gather to be. The table set, the laughter's near. She's the legend, the one we all revere. With the BNC crew gathered round, Mama Bear's feast is the finest sound. Oh, mama, mama, mama. Ooh, mama, mama, mama. Oh, Mama Bear, her love's a glowing flame. In her embrace, we'll never be the same. With a heart that's big, a soul so rare. In this epic tale, she's always there. Supports Cree rings out, pleading for the bacon. Mellow's bold inquiry got him lightly shaking. Joints. Wanda spins with DJ Paco, sparks ignite, while Mountain Girl and Northwoods light up the night. Miguelito God's ever so true. BBA's filming, capturing views. BX Swag's treasure hunting the fridge, oh so sly. Kiwi's the goal with the determined eye. Oh. Ooh, mama, mama, mama. Ooh, mama, mama, mama. Oh, Mama Bear, her love's a glowing flame. In her embrace, we'll never be the same. With a heart that's big, a soul so rare. In this epic tale, she's always there. I miss the chaos, Inferno sizzles bright. Howie Hood taps, lost in the night. But Mama Bear's warmth, her tender care, makes every memory a moment to share. Mama, mama, mama. Ooh, mama, mama, mama. Ooh. Oh, Mama Bear, her love's a glowing flame. In her embrace, we'll never be the same. With a heart that's big, so rare. In this epic tale, she's always there. Ooh, mama, ooh, mama, mama. With every beat, she wraps us tight. Mama Bear, our guiding light. In her home under the moon, soft glare, we'll forever find love in Mama Bear's lair. Ooh. We love you, Mama.
Right. That was the Mama Bear appreciation.
They're amazing sounds, and they pay such honour to such a wonderful woman. I love you, Mama Bear.
I love you too.
Where's that bucket?
I have beautiful songs, and
You wait till they You wait.
I think I'm having problems with StreamYards.
Oh dear.
I have to make a video for that one.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. I love I got a mention. I feel really honoured that I actually got a mention. So it's something that you earn. And his music is just out of this world. It's outstanding.
Yeah, BNC does a great job.
He does. He does. I do love his stuff. I'm thinking of stream.
Just a minute.
I'm having problems with StreamYard.
Where are you at?
Me.
Howie. I dropped the link, but we're gonna have to wait for Grim to get back up. He's having some technical issues. I can't bring anyone up on this one.
No. He'll be back.
Yeah, what's there? BBA, where are you, man? Jump up.
He was in chat.
Yeah. I was listening to BBA this morning. I think it was this morning, and he had a show on recently, and I listened to some of it. It was interesting.
Yeah,
I found it got engrossed.
He's dropped quite a few good lives lately.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Oh. Still got 2 St. Mellows. Fucking pain in the ass. Oh, I think we got Reaper back. You're mute. Can't hear you. We'll let him know we can't hear him.
Oh, yeah. You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, and loud and clear.
Good.
You sorted. You get your StreamYard short sorted.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. Mama Bear back in a minute.
Yeah. I just thought it was rather nice listening to the rendition for Mama Bear. Yeah. She'll play anything on here, including.
I think
go on.
BNC's outdone himself there, and he's definitely done it to.
Hey, Howie.
Hey, what's up, Mellows?
Hello.
Mama Bear, Graham, Miss Reaper, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. We just went and did my first Freedom of Information Act at the city of Arvada. Went and got the disciplinary reports from those officers from the city of Arvada. Quite interesting.
You've been a bit busy then.
Yeah, a little bit today, plus did a little job.
Oh, nice. Work's always handy to do. Brings a few cents and pennies, whatever. Yeah, keeps you going. By the way, what time is it?
It is 1 o'clock, 1:08 p.m. Mountain Time here.
Oh, right, okay, because everywhere else in the world it's 4:20.
Yeah, 4:20. No, not quite there yet, Graham, but it will be there.
Except where you are.
Not quite yet. Wait to get home, and then that's when the 4:20 happens.
Well, it's always 4:20 in here, regardless of what time your clock says.
I thought you were in a minute, but don't worry.
No, there's no rush.
I haven't forgot. I just haven't done it yet.
I'm not dropping subtle hints.
No, they're not subtle.
Oh, such you're not.
Oh,
How not to talk to the wife.
yeah.
Don't do as I do, or as I say, do what you're comfortable with.
Especially
All I
with,
can say is, it's a good job that she's in a different room with the door closed.
especially with your big,
And I didn't ask for your opinion because I didn't give it, Mama Bear. This is my show. I'm the real boss, the real final boss, not you.
We call him Mama Bear.
Sit on it, enjoy it. Anyway, tell you what, let's have a little ditty.
Go look for a little activity while I'm out here with you guys.
Is your volume up, love?
Yes.
It's not very loud.
Oh, I can't help that now.
You can barely hear it.
I'm playing it from StreamYard and it's on full volume. You know what? I might have been better off playing it straight to the website.
Might have got better volume.
Right, it's only background music.
We are the voices in the dark. With every spark we leave our mark. The old walls fall and decay.
Just makes it harder for me to hear to. I'm struggling with
Alright, well, let's use your good ear.
I am doing.
Hello, Nigel. Nigel, you have no taste. All I say.
Michael Kunkel in the woods he roams, chasing rabbits near their hidden homes. Gun in hand with a sneaky grin, but the rabbits knew they couldn't sin. One fine day they hatched a plan, caught him napping in the rabbit land. Tied him up with their tiny paws, rabbits seeking justice without a pause. Revenge of the rabbits is in full swing. Michael's regret is now a painful sting. They hopped around with glee and pride. Michael's tied tight now, nowhere to hide.
I got a new camera thing for my car, but I don't know if I like it or not. It still shakes.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yeah, just driving along.
Made sure Michael felt every groan. Rabbits bunched in a furry crowd. their squeaks of joy becoming loud. He vowed he'd never hunt again, begged forgiveness from his tiny friends. But the rabbits danced and sang their tune underneath the silver moon. Revenge of the rabbits is in full swing. Michael's regret is now a painful sting. They hopped around with glee and pride. Michael's tied now, nowhere to hide.
I see what you mean about it shakes.
Yeah, it shakes. I don't like that at all.
Mm.
It's pretty steady thing here.
It's stabilizer.
We're not going to play opera here, Nigel. So if you're looking for that kind of music, you're not going to find it here.
What's you want? What kind of music you want?
I don't know what kind of music. Nigel, what kind of music you like? Because we have all.
Vigoro, Vigoro, Vigoro. Just kidding.
Can't hear you, Graham.
It's muted.
We do have some Greek music.
I'm talking away and I'm muted.
Uh-huh.
Oh well, you just had a nice quiet time. Yeah, is that camera mount on a suction pad, or is it stuck to the windscreen?
No, it's on my rearview mirror. And it's a solid piece going down. I figured it'd shake less, but it's not shaking less, is it, guys?
No, you need some sort of pad on it. As Mello said, it's a stabilizer.
Yeah, and then I got all my settings on my phone for the stabilizer and all that. I got to figure this out, guys. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Trial and error.
Yeah.
Listen, I know your camera's not working, but what's the excuse for driving on the wrong side of the road?
No, I'm on the right side of the road. Don't freak me out here, Graham, okay? We don't want to do that on the live, man.
I do know that you do drive on the right, and your perspective.
Yeah, no, I know.
However, it isn't.
Seeing him drive along makes me think of when we were in America. It takes me back there.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I had fun driving on the wrong side of the road.
I loved everything about America.
You loved the fact that you went on a motorbike and went at quite a high speed.
Yeah, I did. I was bad.
No, that's where they ride a lot of times.
Yeah. And that was before she did that. Had a smoke. She was riding on adrenaline, weren't you?
I certainly was. Making you full sweaty now.
Right. I was freaking hit me up by driving on the left. Where there was no road markings.
Yeah.
That freaked him out of it. Oh, you don't turn around to somebody who's been driving on the correct side of the road for years and say, You're not allowed to drive on the left anymore.
Yeah. Well, it's officially 3:20 here, so it's 20 after something. So it's 4:20 someplace. So
it's always 4:20 in here.
Fire it up! No, this game.
Yeah, you got it. Fire it up, smoke it, whatever you want to do. Eat it, snort it. I don't care.
Bake it.
Well, yeah, bake it. Yeah. Oh, that's an idea. Trouble is, we wouldn't be able to get rid of the smell that easily. You know, when it bakes.
That's the best part. What are you talking about?
But when you're in an area where it's illegal.
Yeah.
Mallo's just got some Oreo cookie dough to make stuff with.
Uh-oh, watch out.
He's going to send it through the post. Samples of his cooking. I'm not too sure whether Mrs. Reaper's doing what I did, music and talking.
Yeah, I did. I did it.
And you laughed at me.
I know. Payback, isn't it?
I'll let you know when you get it, or you can tell me.
Right, I'm making you a 420. It'd be nice to me.
I'm always nice to you.
You are. You are, allegedly.
Okay, right. Time for a little tune, I think.
Happy marriage is a happy life.
Allegedly.
It's a very happy life.
Look around, what do you see? Karen's crying, feeling so free. Snowflakes melting in the heat. People shouting in the street. Voices rising, breaking chains. Nothing left but to complain. Never bending to the lies. Flaming torches in our eyes. Rise up and shine, break the mold. Stand your ground, don't be too bold. Voices loud, hearts on fire. Freedom spread like a wildfire. Karen shaking, clutching pearls. Snowflakes falling, little girls. Revolution on its way. Time to fight and seize the day. Shadows falling, lights ignite. Hold your ground, it's time to fight. No more whispers, no more fears. Fill the air with righteous cheers. Rise up and shine, break the mold. Stand your ground, don't be too bold. Voices loud, hearts on fire. Freedom spread like a wildfire. Shadows falling, lights ignite. Hold your ground, it's time to fight. No more whispers, no more fears. Fill the air with righteous cheers. Rise up and shine, break the mold. Stand your ground, don't be too bold. Voices loud, hearts on fire. Freedom spread like a wildfire.
Too many Karens about.
Really?
Well,
So many of them on the internet nowadays. Let me tell you.
well, yeah. I mean, the internet caused the Karens, the true epidemic and pandemic. Karens blossomed. They came into their own, and snowflakes just couldn't take it anymore. They melted
Thing
away.
is, they get lots of followers for being a Karen.
Hmm.
Maybe that's what I ought to start doing is be a Karen.
What do you mean start?
The thing
Don't
is,
do it, Andrew. Don't do
being
it.
a not nice person just to get a following. If you can't do it by being nice, then I'd rather not do it at all.
I'm nice. Just ask my
You
mother.
are nice. Excuse me. You are nice.
Allegedly.
Everybody I speak to, I would say are nice people online. I'm not met many where I've gone, I do not like that person.
That's because you've gone to the right places, whereas in the past,
Yeah.
some of us didn't. It's took a while. I mean, there's some people who I have nothing against. There's people who I've got lots of things against. But time will tell. All I want, and that's the reason why I'm the real final boss, is I want your souls. Yeah.
Well, you're the real final boss because I let you be.
No. It's a play on words. It's got more than 2 syllables in it. You're going to struggle.
Oh, yeah. Very, really, really grim.
Very dry, says his humour.
You do have a very dry sense of humor. It still doesn't change the fact that I let you be the boss because I love you.
Hey, Brandon.
Stop you now.
Hey, Brandon.
Do what?
Brandon Mitchell's in chat.
Hi, Brendan.
Oh, Brendan. Hiya. Sorry. I was concentrating on something else. I think it was called the office.
How's
Hey,
Grandpa?
Brandon. How you doing, man?
How's Grandpa doing?
The link has been thrown around in different places. So if you want to come up, you've got time, you're more than welcome. It's just good to see you. In a while. Now, he's another nice guy. Help with Brandon. Unfortunately, not everybody can open their eyes to the truth. That's hey-ho.
Oh, it's each to their own.
Told you, I could be the biggest Karen going. Why? Because I know how to pay. One thing you don't do is swear at people.
What to be.
Sorry?
You can choose what you want to be.
Yeah, when I'm right, I'm right, and they're wrong. It's as simple as that. It's an equation.
You make me laugh because you're right even when you're wrong. Doesn't matter if you've proven wrong, you still won't admit it. You'll still dispute and state you're right.
Yep, that's because I'm the final boss, the real final boss.
That's because you're stubborn.
Yeah, really.
Oh, do you make me laugh? You're funny. Mellows makes me laugh. Mellows is funny. They're both funny. Mama, yeah. We lost her. There she is.
Yeah, she's back. We have a lot in common, Mellows and I.
You do. You both got good sense of humour.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, apologise for being here.
Why are you sorry? What if you don't?
Yeah, she's referring to a comment in the chat.
Oh,
Brandon, I hope things show improvement.
I'm not watching the chat. I do apologise.
That's all right.
I'm going to shut up.
And just for those people who like watching reruns of these things, I want to say hi to you all, and don't know why you didn't make the live, but thank you very much for the repeat. There you go. It says as you come in, don't forget to mention other people that you're not going to see because they turn up late. Then you can set up a StreamYard thing. So, right.
I have posted the panel link in all the channels.
Thank you very much. I would pin it, but it's easy just to throw it out. BBA is threatening to come up. He did mention it. And if he does, it'll be the first time he's ever made his own live on time. He's got no excuse.
Wait a minute. This has been going on for quite a while. He didn't make it on time. But we still love you, BBA.
We do.
Allegedly not. No, seriously, there's nothing wrong with BBA. Just, stay in Warsaw. You'll be fine. I hate Warsaw. It reminds me of Village of the Damned. And all you see is these kids just staring at you for no reason whatsoever.
Support, support, support.
Hey, up, support.
We've been doing stuff today, haven't we? Support. We've been working on the clothing line and other line for the store. Oh, he's going to Lekas. Ah.
No, I'm not too much of a drinker. Right here, I'm going there. Here, let me. Boom, right there.
Hey, support.
Their slogan is "Your mom sells weed." I'll be back in a minute.
Well, I think I have 3 bathing suits, but I think we're going to change them. We're going to do something different with them. But I love the coffee cups support. The coffee cups are sweet. Everybody's getting high and left me alone.
Graham, you're on mute.
Just like Mellow's music too.
No. See, the thing is, when I turn the microphone off, I keep forgetting this particular sodding thing to puts it on mute. That's a bit of trial and error at the moment.
Ah.
Yeah, he's got a new mic to play with.
Cheapest thing I could come across. Straightforward omnidirectional mic. The theory is it doesn't pick up as much from around you because it's concentrated where it's pointing.
Well, my mic's on my camera.
Mine is.
It's right, Crispy popped in, or is it just an advert for him?
No, that's just Nightbot dropping his website.
Well, I think everyone should show a bit of support and go around the different websites. There's loads of them out there. And new ones coming all the time.
Yeah. All the time.
Yeah.
One day, so I might actually pay for the services.
One day.
One day. Let me know when.
Oh, fucking absolutely.
They can pay you. You can send me a bottle over or something. Maybe some food ingredients, herbs. You see, you can't talk openly about 420. Not on YouTube. They shut you down.
No, they'll strike you.
So, but 420 is all right. Not wrong with 420. Are you rolling yourself a new one, Mrs. Reed?
No, I'll come in.
Okay.
Let me know when.
Come in. No, you're on.
Okay. New one.
Yeah, dollar joints today, guys.
Well, you know, all you gotta do is go to Washington State and you can get a free joint.
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, but the catch is you gotta have a shot.
Oh, gotta have a shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, so there's something online. Give you a shot.
Well, in New York, if you had the shot, your name got put in for a raffle for $1,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
jump up, Apollo. I haven't seen how the elections went.
Trump won, did you know?
No, I'm talking Germany.
Oh, right. Okay. No idea. Don't care. Hello, Apollo. Good to see you. Sophie Shiner. I know you've spoken to the wife before.
Come on, Apollo. Come on up and say hi.
You're right, you know, watching somebody drive on over in the States does bring back happy memories.
Looking at the freeway and that, it just takes you back.
Mm-hmm. You close your door.
Yeah, sorry.
Turn on red. You're supposed to go to the closest lane, not to the middle lane there.
Mama Bear's driving school. I'll remember that one next time.
Hang on a second.
Okay, violation, Howie, violation.
Why would you go in the nearest lane when you're actually going to be moving over to the service lane. To get
Yeah,
to
I got a good there.
Because the law states you've got it when you make a turn on red, you should go in the nearest lane to you, not to the car's lane.
So what happens when
Well, there's no traffic coming, okay? This is like Mad Max action in the My City, guys. Most definitely defense, offensive driving, all kinds of crazy driving.
Yeah.
Like right now, well, this guy's getting over, but got a guy coming behind me right here in this truck. He's probably doing about 10 over the speed limit.
Good job I'm not driving. I use adapted cruise control. Whatever the speed limit is, that's what it does.
Yeah.
I don't give a monkey's who's behind me.
You tailgate me, I slow down. Then when it's passing zones, I speed up.
Works to me, that one.
If you're gonna tailgate me, get ready because we're gonna have fun. I'll slow down when it's no passing and speed up when it's passing.
Yeah, I just cruise along, man. You never know if somebody has a gun or whatever else.
Yeah, it's when I drive.
Sometimes I get a little feisty, though. It just depends.
Just make sure you get it all on you speak on your dash cam or phone.
Well, when you get after you drive a truck and you get out of a truck into a car, you've yelled at so many cars for cutting you off. You got to settle down somehow.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of brake checkers.
Oh, yeah. Yep. They don't realize when you're loaded, it takes a while to stop.
It's Apollo.
My buddy drives a cement truck and he almost got in trouble. So somebody whammed in the back of him and he didn't even feel it. Like he didn't even know somebody hit him in the back. And next thing you know, cops came up on him and stuff like that. And he says, "You kidding me, man? That little car, I didn't even feel it. I'm full of concrete. What else do you want me to do?" I would have stopped, and he would have if he would have known, you know?
Yeah. But they don't understand that. Cops don't understand it because they've never drove a big truck.
Well, there's no injury.
No, there was the guy's car was pretty injured. I think he said it was a Toyota Tercel, something like that. So it was a small car. The car got injured, but the guy wasn't injured.
Yeah, support road rage is a deadly habit.
Yep. It's getting more deadly as you get surrounded by coppers.
I've only ever witnessed a road rage attack in this country once, and it was horrific. The poor guy that was in the driver's seat getting attacked, I felt so sorry for him. He took such a hiding. The guy literally grabbed him through the car window and got him in a chokehold and just punched hell out of his face.
Wow.
It was over something and nothing.
That happens every day.
Yeah, awful.
How are you, Apollo?
Yeah,
Hey, I don't want to interrupt. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
You wouldn't have interrupted to just told everybody else to shut up. Because everyone's welcome.
Good.
Nah, that's a wrong panel. Wrong panel for this.
Grim, shut the fuck up.
Hang on, whose name is it? What's the door?
Yeah, I'm up here. Hey.
Have you been Apollo?
I'm good. I'm happy that the outcome for the elections here in Germany.
Yeah.
But it's still a little bit scary that the far right got the second strongest party already after 10 years. The second strongest party. It's scary.
That means you got a new, chancellor there?
Yeah, sure. But he won't last long. Like the last one, only lasted 2 years. We're gonna kick him out. He's an idiot. The new one is an idiot too. We're gonna kick him out after a year or so.
So you
But
get
at last,
one
what? Sorry?
I'm just working that one out. You kick one idiot out and put another one in his place. That doesn't make good sense to me.
Exactly.
But
at last, yeah.
I'm just saying that's politics, isn't it? The way it goes.
Yeah, well, like I say, at last, here in Germany, people stand up, and if they don't like the government, they remove them, you know? The last party who won the elections, we be kicking them out midterm, you know? After 2 years, get the fuck out.
Fair enough.
But it's scary that the far right got almost 30% already, 38%. Oh my God, this is scary. In the next elections, they're gonna get God knows how much.
Well, if you've got the far right making headway politically, then there's got to be something wrong on the grassroots. Because people wouldn't go to the far right unless there was a major issue for them.
But people are stupid. People are stupid. They think that the far right gonna solve all the problems. You know, it's the same shit like in USA, pretending Trump gonna fix all problems. Nah,
no,
they're gonna fix nothing.
Well, we had the same thing a year or so ago when we had the general election, and Keir Starmer got in. You know, from my point of view, you get rid of one idiot for another. You know.
Yeah.
But well,
the thing is that in the last 2 months, since the beginning of this year, we had a lot of terroristic attacks. You know, it's extreme Islamic people dropping in demonstrations with a car and killing people, children. Yesterday we had another one. The day before, another one.
You
can go.
So cowardly.
Yes.
And it's the innocent that are getting hurt. It's not the bigwigs that are in arguments. It's the innocent and the children that are getting hurt. It's so wrong.
Exactly. It's so sad.
It is.
This guy from Syria yesterday, he killed with a knife 2 children and 3 adults. And they were peacefully demonstrating. But the main thing, nothing to do with political. It was for union to get more money. And this idiot stopped at 2 children. What the?
Oh, what the fuck? What's the world coming to? I don't know. It's not a very nice world we live in, politically wise. That's why I don't talk politics and religion, because it's not a pleasant conversation.
No, I mean, for me, I can accept anyone's political, religious views.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care.
No, it's
I
to
don't
the
get
road.
upset if someone have different than mine. I don't care.
No, I don't. I just feel
But people
so
get too
sorry for
invested in this shit.
people. There's so many bad things happening out there. It's just awful.
Yeah.
That's why I always say, doesn't matter who you vote for, the government will always get in.
Yeah.
Because all you're doing as the electorate is picking the colour you want.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
All
They're all
parts-
the same. We all make promises that they don't keep.
And the reason why the far right gathering, getting quite a lot of support is probably because the way the media have portrayed the bombings. You know, at the end of the day, and people have picked up on it. And of course, the right wing are always good at jumping in at the right moment and saying the right things without sounding racist.
Yeah, exactly, Grim. Exactly. They use it all these attacks later, you know, and to put hate and fear in the people, you know. Oh, look, the Islamic people want to attack our country. We must defend our country. Kick all the refugees out and shit. Come on.
We're all human beings, and
yeah,
the First World War was meant to end all wars. It didn't. We had the Second World War. Second World War came about because of the right wing and the way that people were treated, and the right wing blamed certain religious groups, shall we say, right?
Yeah.
And you know, they went round picking them up, everything else, you know, and you know, they gathered momentum as a result. They ended up in power. I don't want an ultra right wing government in power anywhere, and I don't want an ultra left wing, because to me they're both the same, just different sides of the same coin. That's all. What you do is a government that genuinely cares for the people.
I don't know.
And you know, well, we all have our own utopias. You know,
I'm disappointed by the because I'm living in Germany now, Grim. I don't know if you know, but I'm disappointed by the German people, man. I was thinking that they learned it from their past. What happened? 2 world wars, you know, and now they're gonna do the same mistake. How stupid!
Well, what they'll end up doing is, if there's any war against any particular group, right, or country, the Western Hemisphere is going to climb board and say, yes, it's just, you know. And then where you're going to be, because there's a right-wing government in power, they're going to turn around and go, oh, well, actually, this is what we wanted. We wanted nationalism for ourselves. We didn't want worldism or globalism, you know, unless they think that they're going to be the Fourth Reich, you know. But hopefully that'll never be the case.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I don't have a solution. There is no perfect government. There will be no perfect government.
No.
No, because all governments are puppets.
Yeah, but then what's the solution, Grim? What's the solution? Who to vote for to govern the people? Who?
Why
computer?
Why do you need to have a government to govern the people? Surely the people should govern the government.
I understand where you're coming from, Grim, but
that's not the reality.
Some people are really crazy in the mind. They're fucked up. They're totally coco.
Yeah.
Someone needs to put laws and govern these people. You know what I mean? And rule about these people. Because if you let them loose, they're gonna go. You know, the most crazy people have the most loud mouth. Someone have to stop them.
No, what's happened is the crazy people who are pulling the strings of the other crazy people, they're fine and dandy because they have the money to get out of anything, you know. And the rank and file, in other words, the human race, will bow down to whatever these governments want them to do, because otherwise the leaders, etc., aren't going to get their big, wealthy handshakes.
And
the passing of...
you can do.
I mean, look, I'm a realist. I'm not a fantasist. I see it is. And I agree with what Apollo's saying. Also, I understand his fears, you know, at the end of the day. But the thing that's going to cut more than anything else, I think, shall we say, conflict skirmishes between countries, I think it's going to be down to immigrants. Personally, because nobody wants them in their backyard. So, all routes leading to another country, A lot of them are refugees, people who had to flee the land. They shouldn't be classed as illegal immigrants, in my opinion.
Other countries should not get involved on conflicts who they have nothing to do with it, you know, across the world, you know. That's my biggest problem. Why even if you are the biggest and strongest country in the world, you know, like USA or UK or Germany, it's not your business. Let them fix it. Let them fix it.
Yep. Well, that'll ever be the case. That was another thing entirely, but yeah, I agree. It would be nice. I was going to say something. It's gone. They'll come back to me probably.
I was living for a few. Yes.
I sort of have a 5-second memory at times, so if something will pop into my head, and I go, "Yeah, got to mention that." And then it goes.
It's okay.
So apologies.
We love you, Apollo.
No. For what apologies now? Come on, we are all humans.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Apollo. You cannot speak for me on that one.
Some of us are gods.
In your case, we were on lunchtime. In my case, was eternity.
Hey, Apollo. Before Grim got demoted and became the Grim Reaper, he was actually known as God. I still have him as God. Is it on Telegram? Is it? I still got him as God on Telegram.
Yeah,
he's been banned from. He was banned in heaven and sent to the underworld because he was a bad boy.
Yeah, he was a bad God. He was a very good one. They kicked him out.
All the Grim Reaper does is transport souls from one place to another.
Oh, yeah. Depends on the price, right? Depends on the price. If the price is right.
And I was just about to say I was starting to dislike you. Listen, everybody's got a price. It's just a question of finding out what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people want to fly
So
off
you are the one who brings the dead over the river Styx.
I'm the one who transports all the souls from where they were on Earth to where they're going.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you
So-
where they go in advance because I won't know until I get the call.
Okay. Grim, I love you. Can I get a discount?
Discount, yeah.
I'm sorry.
First class seat, the luxury.
Yes.
I want like
Your soul is
best view. You know what I mean?
Sit on the window. Sit on the window, please.
We have a spa feature in there as well. We get the massage and the treatment and all that.
Oh, yeah, please.
Apollo, apart from politics, are you enjoying living in Germany itself? Because it's got beautiful architecture and things, hasn't it?
It's old.
I enjoyed it. I enjoy the, let's say, I enjoy the safety. It's very safe and it's very comfortable. You know, it's anything. Let's say from healthcare, it's anything. It's secured healthcare. We have good healthcare, good transportations, and all. It's a nice country to live in, but it's boring. It's boring, like wow, it's boring.
Are you originally Macedonian?
Sorry, my what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. I'm from. I'm born from. I'm born 12 kilometers away from Pella. You know Pella, the birth location from Great Alexander. I was playing at his old city where he's born.
Do you speak Turkic as well?
Do you speak what?
Do you speak Turkic as well?
Yes, Turkish and Vlasica. I don't know. I don't know if how to translate it. Vlasica.
It's like a Greek mix.
It's a mixture. It's a mixture.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of Albanic, Greek, Turk.
Yeah.
All kinds. It's
yeah, I never got used to that.
Amazing.
Are you Orthodox?
Well, I hope my wife's not listening. No, I'm not. I'm not. Now she's very religious. She's very Greek Orthodox religious. What a nah.
No, I mean, originally, was you brought up as an Orthodox?
Yes, yes, for sure.
Because I mean, the Macedonian now, especially now, is very much Muslim occupied. I mean, it's a large percentage of the people are Muslim, right?
Wait. Let's clarify. About which you talk about the Macedonian Republic, the ex-Yugoslavia, or the region Macedonia in Greece?
The region in general.
No.
I mean, there's a lot. What I'm saying is, there's a large Turkish or a Turkic community in Macedonia.
Yes, in Saloniki and in Edessa, there are,
Yeah,
but it's not very big.
I was just clarifying which side, you know. So
No, it's not that big. We have a lot of Albanian who are Muslims too. Albanian is also Muslims, but not that much Turk people from Turkey.
No, I mean, from originally from the land, the Albanians kind of migrated inwards, looking for work.
Yes, yeah.
The community itself, the Macedonians, are very much like split, you know, between Orthodox and a Turkic community, variety of Turkic.
Yes,
community.
yeah. Now I understand what you mean. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And that's because of the influence. I mean, it just literally borders everyone, right? I mean, it borders the East and the West. So,
I mean, if you occupy a country for 400 years, Melos, you know, they're gonna mix up.
Yeah, it's gonna get mixed up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like what Cyprus used to be like before the separation, you know, and the divisions.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah. Thousands
I had
of years.
some friends. I had some friends living in the border between the and before the separation. They told me they were the best friends. They were no different, Turks or Greeks.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's sad what Greece is not anymore what it was anymore. It's sad what happened to our country. It's sad.
With the spirit of the people, which one's one?
I used to work for a couple of Greek guys. And it was lovely. Beautiful people.
Although the people have been brought to the country's been brought to third world class, the people, the spirit of the people is still there. They're still strong. They're still, you know, there's no breaking those people, honestly. You know, you got to come at them differently. Yeah. It's just the attitude and the upbringing. It's very different. It's all, you know what I mean? If there's no fear, it's like, well, if that's the way it's going to be, that's the way it's going to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that is the attitude.
I compare Greeks born as a partisan, always rebelling against
they rebel just to
rulers.
rebel. They rebel just to rebel.
Yep.
In fact, Greek people, to rebel against your government is a civic duty. That's how they see it.
Yeah. It's in our blood. It's in our blood. If something going wrong, no matter what, I don't know any Greek who could say no. It's not my problem. Most Greeks are gonna stand up and fight.
Well, you know, some of them are sellouts. You got to say that. I mean, some of them.
Oh yes. Oh, trust me.
Some of them.
I was fighting against Papadreo and all these other. I hate them. They sold Greece to European Union for nothing.
Yeah, it's just for
A
greed.
penny.
You know? It's the same thing for thousands of years, man. They've done the same thing over there. You know, the politicians, greed.
Yeah.
That's how they get them. And by the time they realize what they've done, it's too late.
When I go to Cafe Neon and I'm meeting with some friends, I always fighting because, sure, I'm proud to be Greek, but you know, you have to talk also about what's going wrong, you know, and a lot of Greeks, especially after we won the European Cup, you know, we were football cup, they sold Greece out. They sold them out to Thyssen, Siemens, BP, and anything. We don't even own our own railroad tracks. Anything is sold. Sad what happens to my country, but globalism.
Yeah, they unfortunately this is why they need for, you know, the secret organizations, the blackmailing, the spying, all of these things is how they manipulate and control our world leaders. You know, they spend a lot of time and money into manipulating and controlling these people. And just for the sole purpose of bringing us all to this world domination point, this new world order that they've been trying to create for over 100 years.
Yeah.
You know, the difficulty is, how does a handful of people control a vast amount of people, like, you know, the entire globe? It's going to take a long time to build up those Nemesis. It's going to take a long time to build up those relationships and get those people in those positions, but that they absolutely will do exactly what you tell them to do. Takes 100 years. That's how long they've been playing this game. And they've got all the money
guess
in
you're
the world.
talking about. Are you talking about the political elite?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So the political elite is not there. There's oligarchs. Okay, so there's 3 levels above the political elite. The political elite are the lawmakers, corporate business leaders, secret societies, stuff like that. However, the oligarchs are the owners of the Fortune 500 companies. And oligarchs control so much power and money that they control the political elite. And then we have a step above that. We have the royalty. There's still royalty. These are people that's born into wealth and privilege and power. They own cities and their own personal armies.
Like who?
Like King Charles?
The nobles,
Oh.
nobility.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we have what's called the divine bloodlines. And these people owned countries and governments and treated by above human by those that serve them. This is the dark occult. And the divine bloodlines are the top of the class. So you have 3
World
levels
banking
completely
elites.
above. What?
The world banking elites, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, JP Morgan and Chase, and these type of people.
Yeah, the ones that's capable. They own country. They own every piece of land.
Larry Fink.
Every government. You know, there's only about 800 or 900 families that own the world. You're literally owned by somebody. The land that you walk on every day, the water that you drink, it's owned by these people, and they own you. They own you and everyone on it.
Right. Richard, man. Nemesis, it's been a while, man. How you been?
Yeah. Well, I've been pretty good.
Yeah.
Because I found ways to overcome. You know? Well, overcome for me, I mean, you know, when you're dealing with this, like, everybody thinks that, political leaders, right? Where do they get their money from?
Yeah.
Oligarchs.
Oligarchs. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Rich people.
My mom and my wife both work for a Fortune 500 company. If you don't work for a Fortune 500 company, I call it the parasite class. Because these people only exist to take. They never give. They take and they never give. They might give people jobs, but the jobs are low wages. And so such low wages that they have to stay in wage servitude for the rest of their lives until they decide, age 62, you could retire. And the only reason they decided that age was because that was the average age of death back when they first started doing it. Now they're thinking about raising it. So these people have no intentions of ever lifting your servitude up. You're going to have to be a little bit more crafty if you want to be. And even if you become the president of the United States, so what? Somebody who's royalty can do whatever they want. What are you going to do? There's nothing you can do. I mean, they have their own personal armies. What's the president going to do about that?
Chase me.
Okay, if it's like a pyramid shame, you know, like a pyramid, there must be someone at the top. Okay, you understand what I mean? There must be someone.
Yes, the divine bloodlines. They treat these divine bloodlines as above human, by those that serve them in the dark occult. Like it's a whole religion dedicated to the ancient royal bloodlines. So not only do you have a bunch giving these families everything, that you have servants that are priests that serve them.
Have you read the book Bloodlines of the Illuminati?
No.
Fritz Springmeier.
I don't.
Because I mean, I am going to dive deeper into who they are individually, but the persona that they put out in the public, I mean, who really cares? I mean, what they put out on the internet, what they do in the public, it doesn't really define who they are. What I'm interested in is what they do in the shadows, how they really control people. So
Yeah, but how do you find out? How do there's so much information on the internet, on the news, on the media, you know? How do you know which is fake, which is real, you know? That's my problem.
You just have to be you just have to use reasonable discernment, intelligence. So how do you test if something's true or not? Someone makes a claim, how do you test if it's true? Like you personally, how do you test? Like if I said there's magic unicorns that eat Skittles, how would you know if I'm telling the truth?
I don't.
Well, how would you go about if I was telling the truth? What's the evidence?
Yeah, exactly. You have to provide evidence, physical evidence. Just by words, words are not evidence. You know, anyone can say a lot of things.
Evidence, it has to be demonstrable. You need some kind of technology to measure it, or like an instrument to measure it. And all these things you can use as a logic to prove if something's true. So when you're sifting through this information, just ask yourself, do you think that Jesus walked on water? Do you think that snakes talk?
I don't. It's a hot topic.
You can look at this, and you can tell. You just use logic. You're owned by one of these families as stock, as human, like as a slave. Okay, so the way slavery works, right? It's not the way people think. Slavery, you cannot enslave everybody. If you try to enslave everybody, they'll revolt. What they do is they take away the guns in the country, and it's not like they want people to be broke. The parasite class use what's called the leech class, which is the landed gentries, which end up being their constituents, which are well-born and well-bred people. Like you're born with generational wealth in real estate, that's called landed gentries. And then you have the political elite, that's their constituents. So the people who fund the political elite are these land gentries, just people, just $3 million. You're born with a net worth of over $300. I mean, 300 million. I mean, 3 million, not 300. And this is the leech class. And then you have the white collar workers, which are your well-educated teachers, people with career advancement opportunities, servants of rich corporations, any sort of accountants, any sort of lawyers, all the white-collar workers that work for the oligarchs. Royalty doesn't really need, like the oligarchs serve the royalty. So the royalty doesn't need to really do anything. And then royalty serves the divine bloodline because they think they're God. So this is the economy class here. The white collar people, this is what makes up the economy. Then you have small business owners, which is your local marketers. People like me who try to fill the gap in a market. You look at your community, and there was somebody who moved in here and put a vape shop, a tobacco stand. So you have people who try to fill the gap in the market, and that's called small business owners. And what the government does to help them is give them SBA loans. And it helps small business get funding by setting low risk loans. And then there's the Gentry Initiative, which I'm a part of. I am now Atlantic Gentry.
If you can get a loan.
Oh, yeah, if you can.
Guys, we're going to be ending this soon because BBA's starting on the other channel. He's starting in about 10 minutes or 9 minutes.
All right, let's go over there, sure.
Yeah, we'll pick this up over there at BBA, and then depending on how long BBA is going, we might.
You mean Bear Britain audit?
Bear Britain audit. Yeah, he's going live. About 9
The link's in the channel.
I've
link in the chat.
Yeah, I'm Inferno. He's not in the studio yet. I've just been watching to see when he's turned up. So hopefully he'll be turning up there soon. But there's at least 9 minutes to go. So I was enjoying the conversation. That's the reason why I wasn't chipping in.
Yeah,
I can see the logic behind it. And it's something which I firmly believe has been going on over time. But I don't necessarily see a solution at this present moment in time.
That's my problem, Grim. That's my problem too. What's the solution?
Solution is to start again, step by step, painstakingly, step by step.
Too many people on this planet. Too many people.
Yeah, but you can only focus on you. You got to focus on what you can do.
You can only, if you've got a problem,
Sisyphus.
You can only look at what you can do, not what you can't. What you control.
What was Sisyphus' curse?
Hey, Inferno.
Right?
Yeah. No matter how hard you try, you're gonna start again where you're coming from.
Right. That's the curse we have, man. We just got to keep pushing that boulder up that mountain, knowing it's gonna come right back, crashing back down again, and we're just gonna have to go back down again and pick it up and just keep pushing it up that mountain. Because that's the curse. That's what we have to do. We haven't got a choice. We're cursed by the gods.
Know a lot about my ancestors.
You know, the more you moan and bitch about it, the harder it gets. It's just got to get on with it.
I understand where you're coming from, Melo. So, but it's like I say, but it's a drop in a big ocean. You know, it's drop by drop.
Very big, very big, tiny little fucking raindrop in a gigantic.
You know what? But I think, Melos, I think that it's sad that people got that much in this rabbit hole. They brainwash each other now. No need to brainwashing by the government. They brainwash each other.
Because some of them are incentivized by it. It's lucrative. I'll give you an example on YouTube. If you start, you do a YouTube channel and you start criticizing the government, you ain't going to get no subscribers. Very few, right? You're going to struggle, right? You ain't going to monetize.
Yes.
You go and set up a YouTube channel and you're far right or far left or whatever, and, the Labour or Conservative or Republic or whatever it is, right? If you choose one side, the winning side, the one that's prevailing at the time, your channel's going to succeed. Why is that? Because people are comfortable with their lies. Those comfortable lies that they hear, right, is what makes them sleep at night, makes them, think that they're doing the right thing. And, and it reinforces the bullshit that's been fed. So if you're sitting there reinforcing the bullshit, the narrative, then your channel's going to succeed on YouTube. I promise you, you're going to get, thousands of subscribers, maybe even millions of subscribers. You're going to get monetized. You're going to get all this money and all this shit, right? Watch. If you don't believe me, go and have a little look on YouTube and see how well they're doing. The ones that are in the middle, Turks. Yeah, the ones that are in the middle, the ones that are anti-government, the ones that are speaking out against the government, right? The ones that are on the losing side, they suffer. They get censored, they get blocked, they get deleted, right? And then you got the ones that spreading the left and the right bullshit, right? They do well. You know? The ones that do really well are the ones that are winning currently. Do you know what I mean? So now the Trumpeteers are going to be doing really well, but before it was the Democrats. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just
You're right. All these YouTubers, from one side,
because they're all sellouts.
They're making fun about the other side. No, it's
they're making content that they know that the people want to see or hear or whatever. They're sellouts. They're not giving them the information. They're selling them. Pandering to the audience. Giving them what they want to hear. If they're Trump fans, they're going to be, oh, Trump is this, oh, they did this to Trump, oh, and gaslight people.
And the sad part is, Mellows, they only, like I said, they only say what people want to hear, not what they think.
No,
what
that's one thing you don't do. We don't tell you things that you want to hear. We tell you the opposite. We tell you all the things that you don't want to hear, that nobody wants to tell you. And that's what we focus on. That's what we don't do. That's why our channel's
people stop it thinking for themselves, using their own brain. They consume any shit from Tucker Carlson or like I said, the Young Turks, and then they consume anything and believe anything is true what they tell them. They consume anything without critical thinking.
We force you to ask the question, right? Well, we try. Just show you exactly what we see. You come to your own conclusion.
It's easier to adopt the opinion of someone else, and repeat it like dumb parrot.
Yeah. Well,
I hate these stupid people.
Without verifying, people don't like to verify, right? They want other people to verify for them.
Paul, can you just repeat that for me, please? I didn't quite understand it.
Let's end this. Is he in the studio? Or what? When's he?
No, he's not in the studio.
If BBA is listening, right? Get your ass in the studio. Let's get this live started, man, because we're about to end.
You've got people waiting.
Yeah.
And not just on this side.
Mellows,
Yeah.
I never saw a live from BBA. What kind of panel? It's open panel or?
He does all kinds of shit. Sometimes he does an open panel. Sometimes it's just people he wants to invite up, and sometimes he does all kinds of shit.
Okay. Well, have fun, guys. Until next time, Grim.
Thanks for coming up, Apollo. Nice to meet
Thanks,
you.
Apollo. We'll see you in a bit. We'll probably, depending on how long the Bears live will go on for, but we'll probably.
It's okay.
We might hook up.
I did my work for today, so I'm relaxing. Have a nice night, guys. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
Later, Apollo.
Bye, Apollo. Lovely to chat to you.
What are we doing, Grim? We're going to run this down, or you just going to sit here and wait?
Well, he's still not done. He's still not in the studio. He did say that. Well, no, I can see when he goes in.
He can still go live while we're still in here, anyway.
Yeah. Well, I think he can.
You should be able to.
So no, we've never tried it.
But no, I mean, when you're ready, man. I'm in Jitsi anyway. Anyone wants to step over there? You're welcome.
All welcome.
Yeah.
Right, okay then. I will close this one down. If
Well, Johnny and Jitsi for a bit before I go to bed.
BBA's around later, I might get chatting to help in. But if not, I shall see you all again soon. Thank you for joining me.
See you in a bit.
And thank you for agreeing to say I'm the real final boss. And on that note,
Really grim.
and on that note, I will prove it by ending the stream. Good
Yes.
night, everybody.
Yes.